Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sydney and today I have a really fun video for you guys because I want to talk about some new features that Poshmark has added to their app that are a total game changer, honestly, in the world of selling clothing and selling things online. They have updated these features to really encourage sales on the app, which I'm really happy about. They seem to be really focused on helping their sellers, which is not something that you see on other platforms. So I'm very excited to talk about this topic today. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Poshmark is an app that you can shop on and you can also sell things on as long as it's fashion or makeup. A lot of people start by selling stuff from their own closet, which is what's great about it. You don't have to be, a business owner, or you don't have to have all this stuff to list. If you just have stuff in your closet that you want rid of, then you can list those things on Poshmark and sell them. It's very easy. It's very streamlined. Literally anyone can do it as long as you have access to the app or the desktop version and a printer to print your shipping labels with. And then you get the boxes and stuff for free from the post office. So it's super easy to get started on. If you don't have the app, definitely download it and just kind of look around. It's a shopping app, so you can browse. You don't have to sell things right away. You can use my code, which is SydneyL, to sign up. That will give you a $5 credit. That's important because if you do decide that you want to sell things, to get Poshmark ambassador status, which is basically getting verified by Poshmark, saying that you are a Poshmark compliant seller, you will get more traffic to your closet, you will get more sales from it. But to get that status, you have to actually purchase something within the app and leave what they call a love note, which is a 5-star feedback review with a comment on it. So to get Poshmark ambassador status, you have to buy at least one item. So you can use my code SydneyL and that will give you $5 towards buying your item to get your Posh ambassador status. I will leave that here and down in the description box below. Also, I get a lot of questions about the supplies that I use for Poshmark. Those are also down in the description box, as well as a link to my blog where I have several posts that explain the things that I use and why. So definitely check out the description box down below. You'll find a ton of information down there that will be very helpful to you. So anyway, I want to get into the story. It's kind of a story slash like how to use this feature on the app. But over the past couple weeks, Poshmark has been kind of rolling out this feature. I'm not sure if they have completely rolled it out or if it's still in test mode, but a while back they started this new feature called Offer to Likers, where they allow their sellers to go in and submit private offers to people who have liked their listing. So if somebody likes your listing, you can go in and you can hit price drop in the very bottom right hand corner. Let me see if I can show you. Let me go to one of my items. Okay, so you can go here, over here to price drop, and you can click it. And you can go to offer to likers here. And it's going to bring up the screen. It says make offer to likers. And you type in an offer and then you have to do a shipping discount right here. The offer has to be at least 10% off of the lowest offer that you have submitted to the liker. So if it's a new liker, you can submit an offer, 10% off plus the shipping discount as normal. If it's somebody that you have submitted the offer to before, it has to be 10% off of the lowest offer within the past 90 days. So if you had an item for $20 and you submitted an offer to your likers for $18 with a shipping discount of $1.50, and then nobody accepted the offer, when you go back in later, you're going to have to submit an offer for at least $16 or less because it's going to have to be 10% off of the $18. You might want to write down when you give offers to people, or you know, if you want to keep track of it, because Poshmark on the calculator in the app does not keep track of the lowest offer that you have submitted. So you know, it'll tell you that it doesn't send out to likers, so then you'll have to go in and enter a lower price. So that was the first feature that they rolled out, was the private discount offer to likers feature, which has been amazing. I have gotten so many sales from this feature, I can't even tell you, just by making offers to people. And because I feel like people are kind of scared sometimes to make offers, because I feel like they're afraid they're going to offend someone. But this way, you can reach out to the customer first, and you can tell them, you know, that's basically telling them, you know, this price is negotiable. I'm giving you a shipping discount, which brings the shipping price from $6.49 to $4.99. That has been a huge, huge game changer for me. $6.49, when people see that when they go to checkout, I feel like it deters people a little bit from buying items. And so, you know, I would rather price my items up a little bit and be able to absorb that shipping discount and make more sales and be able to offer them these discounts than to just have to sit and wait because they don't want to pay that $6.49 shipping. So now they just have to pay $4.99 shipping if you go in and submit an offer. I do the $4.99 shipping. I have not done any with the free shipping, but the $4.99 shipping works for me. The $1.50 discount, that totally works for me. So that was the first feature. Then over the past couple weeks, they have rolled out this kind of addition to that feature, where if you have submitted out an offer to your likers on an item and somebody new comes along and likes that item while there is an offer on that item, Poshmark will automatically send the offer that is on that item to the new person that has liked the item. And I will admit, at first, I was a little bit skeptical because I didn't really know what kind of effect this was going to have. Whenever somebody likes something, I try to wait a little while to send an offer. Sometimes I'll do it right away. Sometimes I'll kind of let it build in likes and then send out an offer. But over the Memorial Day weekend, I had listed some new items and they had gotten some likes. So I had, you know, offers that I had sent out. And I had this, I think it was a Nike tennis skirt. And I had sent out offers that morning to people who had liked it. And that day I laid down, I was taking a nap. And I woke up and it had sold. But it had sold to a new liker. Somebody who came along and liked it after I had sent out the offers. They came along and they liked the item, and Poshmark automatically sent them the offer that I had sent out earlier, and they bought the skirt immediately. They accepted the offer and they bought it immediately. Because if you have sent out offers on an item, Poshmark puts a little banner at the top of your listing that says that there is currently a private discount being offered on this item. So it encourages people to like the item because they want to know what that private discount is. But this person received the offer that Poshmark automatically sent out on my behalf while I was asleep, and it sold the item for me while I was sleeping. Guys, this is a total, just absolute, like, mind-blown game changer in terms of selling stuff. If I don't have to constantly go in and keep making offers to people, if, you know, Poshmark is making these it's marketing, it's sales and marketing, these banners that are at the top of the listing that tell people there's a private sale on this item. It encourages people to like your item. It encourages, you know, encourages more sales. More sales are going to happen because of this. And, you know, I saw a few people in some Facebook groups commenting, and they were not very happy with this feature. And most of the people who were commenting were people saying that they had priced their items so low, and now they're saying Poshmark wants them to make more discounts. Okay. The way to avoid that, guys, you don't want to price your item the lowest it could possibly be. You never want to price your item that low. Honestly, you probably don't want to price anything for any reason below $12. And the reason why is because when Poshmark does closet clear out, which they're still doing, they're not doing it as much because of this offer to likers feature where you can offer private discounts on bundles and things like that, and you can discount the shipping that way. So they're not doing it as much. But they are still doing closet clear out. And during closet clear out, you have to discount your item 10%, but the price that you discount your item still has to be $10 or above after you have discounted your item. So if you have a $10 item listed at $10 and you price it 10% lower, trying to get the closet clear out to trigger with the discounted shipping, it's not going to trigger because that item is now not above $10. So there's not really any reason that you should be pricing things below $12. So, you know, even if you want to make offers on things below $12, then that's fine. But I personally would never price anything below $12 unless you're trying to just get rid of it. But pricing your items as low as you possibly can, that is not a good practice in selling things, especially on Poshmark, where you have to allow, one, for their commission fee. You have to price your items up so that you can make that commission fee and it's not going to affect your earnings. 2, you have to account for these new features, guys. The offer to likers where you have to discount it 10% and then give a shipping discount. You cannot price your items at $5 and expect to be able to do this. So you need to price higher on Poshmark. And you never know, maybe you'll get more than you thought you would for the item. But definitely don't price your items as low as you can. That's not a good practice in selling things. You want to price to allow yourself room to give people discounts and make them feel like, you know, they're getting a deal on something. Even if that's not what you know, if you're willing to accept less, still price it, you know, $15 to $20 if you're willing to accept $10 to $12. So that way you can discount it for the person and you can give them a shipping discount. But this feature that they have developed on this app, it really says that they are helping their sellers, which, I mean, makes total sense, because if we're selling things and we're making money, then they are making money, and that's the whole point. And you don't see that on other platforms, and that is why I really love selling on Poshmark, because they are with their sellers. They want their sellers to be successful. They want people to sell things. They want people to buy things. And, you know, in developing these new features, that is going to encourage that more. So, you know, you can literally make money while you sleep on Poshmark because of this new feature, because they're going to automatically send out offers for you. So you need to make sure that if you have an item that is building in likes, send out an offer on that item. You know, just do like 10% off and $4.99 shipping so that there is an active offer on that item. So as it gets activity, people will start to get offers. And sometimes I've noticed it doesn't trigger, which makes me think that it's still kind of in the testing phase. I'm not sure if they have completely rolled it out, you know, 100% yet, but I've already sold something because of it. I've sold a few things because of it, actually. I will post a screenshot of where I sold the skirt. I took a screenshot of it because I was just like, wow. You know, I sold this because Poshmark went on my behalf and sent out the offer for me. So I screenshotted it. I will post that on my Instagram. Definitely check out my Instagram. I made an Instagram just for my Poshmark tips and things. It is Sydney L. Posh. Definitely make sure you're following that one and my personal account, which is Thrifting Debutante. But I have posted a screenshot of where I sold the skirt on my Instagram. So definitely go check that out. Check out the description box, my blogs, everything. If you have questions, if I can help you, please leave comments down below. I love to hear from you guys. I love hearing your questions and answering your questions. I hope this video was helpful to you and kind of explaining the new features and how to utilize them. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye!